Hello again! It's that time of the month again, it seems. Don't take that the wrong way. It's time for the next loot crate that I got. Loot crate. See? It's so pretty. It's so black. Anyways, this month is supposed to be dragons. So it's going to be dragons and Game of Thrones, I believe, if I recall correctly. Um, yeah. Should be interesting. Not the biggest fan of Game of Thrones, but I should be. Maybe this will cause me to become a sudden fan of the show, just like the last one did, because as of right now, I'm watching Attack on Titan, and yeah, so maybe that'll have the same effect this time. Give it a bit of shake. Ooh, feels like something big is in there. Let's find out, shall we? I got my blade. Do do do. This is waiting music because I have to open this crate up. Where are you? There you are. Like a hot knife through the rock. Can you go? Right, and there's no comfortable place to put this, so I'm just going to put it on my knee. Alright, so what do we have? The pamphlet, which is a dragon with a Dovahkiin helmet, wearing a Dovahkiin helmet on a throne of loot crates. And it is dragon themed, as I had thought. I'm not going to open this up because this tells me everything I got, but I want to keep it a surprise. So, what is first? The Nord. Don't know if you can see that. Focus. Ebonheart Pack. The Elder Scrolls Online The Nord. Is it a figurine of some sort? Hailing from the bitter climes of Skyrim, the Nords are the brash, boisterous frontline of the Ebonheart Pact. Natural-born warriors and expert weapon masters, they fight with ecstatic. Ooh, it's Skyrim! What fun. This is, I guess, for these Elder Scrolls Online. Heard it's decent, but I have no passion for MMOs, so we'll see. Get this open. Is there any solo cable? Aha! There is. Either that or just trying to do plastic, which is entirely possible. Symbiotes. This looks very fancy. I hope it's a... Oh, it's a blind bag. It's a blind bag. I always found these kind of repulsing, claiming that I would never buy one of these because it's one of the most pointless things ever, because working in a retail standpoint, everyone breaks these things open for no avail. And when they do and they find something, they just take it out of the box anyways. But this all that's in the box. Is there a tool tab, or am I going to have to use that knife again? That's obviously not going to work. Get my handy friend, Mr. Knife. Stab! Like ripping the heart out of a living tiger or some sort of other ferocious animal. Smells decently plastic. And I got old man Nord thing with a helmet. Look at that. It's an older guy. I don't know who they think I don't know who they think. I'm kind of a big deal, put it that way. Look, his head even spins all the way around. Now he's ass backwards. Yeah, seems like a pretty good figure. I mean, he's got the anime eyes and constant shouting face, someone left up, like he's yelling at his wife because she left the fire running when he went out to do his various dragonborn things. But no, he doesn't look that very bad. I mean, I wouldn't spend money on him, but other people would. Yeah, he's actually not that bad looking, all things considered, because usually these things are pretty bad. The helmet doesn't fit on exactly right, and it doesn't really fit on his eyes very well, but suppose it serves its purpose. It's going to go up there with Jim Carrey and Deadpool for now. Place this off to the side. You stay there. Goodbye. All right. So, oh, there's other things in the bag. Oh joy! Good thing I didn't throw that away too fast. It comes with little weapons too. He's got a iron sword or a toothpick, probably. And an axe. Look at the little axe. Now he can properly cut wood. Now the elemental question is, do they fit in his hands? Because we all know you can't be the Dragonborn and have weapons if you can't use them. Then you just have to rely on your crappy magic. Doodle-doo. Sword fits. Now let's check the axe. I would hope the axe would fit too. And look at that. Now he's ready to go and kill people for their various things. But if he were me, I'd probably be killing people for their things. Because I'm a bad man. But no, they actually fit in pretty well. And they're not too bad, all things considered. I've seen worse, much worse. But he's a cool little figurine. Rar, rar, rar. I'm going to fight the dragons. Ah, okay. That fell. Pick that up. There we go. Actually, the axe doesn't fit in too well. It's like he likes giving a hand up to it, it seems. Anyways, I'll put you over there. I'm going to keep that, actually, because that's actually pretty nice. Come on. There we go. Alright, on to the rest. No. This is where the rest of the trash. It's a foam 20-sided die. Don't know. I guess for when you get mad at Dungeons and Dragons. I should have known Dungeons and Dragons weren't here, but I didn't think. It's good. Yes, it's a 20-sided die, with the 20th side being a cute little crate. Oh, now when I get mad, instead of punching a wall or throwing a controller on it, I can just grab my lucky 20-sided die and squeeze the living crap out of it. Pretty nice. I mean, it'll look good. It'll look good on a shelf, certainly. Oh, what else is here? What? I'm gonna show this to you. Mikey's Dragon Jerky. I don't have words. I guess this is just a product that Loot Crate passes out. Manufactured for Loot Crate Inc., so it's their own company, or subsidiary. Whatever comes in a crate, I don't think it'll be that good when it's mixed with other video game stuff. Let's see if it gives a description of what the jerky is. Because this looks pretty bad, almost like it's made out of foam. Ingredients: beef, sugar, water, soy sauce, apple cider vinegar, salt flavorings, paprika, smoke flavorings, citric acid, dragon jerky flavorings. So, is it just jerky? I mean, dehydrated vegetable pieces, potato flakes by FD&C blue number 1 and yellow number 6. Teriyaki sauce or soy sauce, apparently. Blah 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 blah. Wine, vinegar, salt, onion powder, spice extractives, succinic acid, garlic powder, So it's not actually meat. It's a vegetarian jerky, I guess. Which would explain why it's green, and possibly because of the dye. It's vegetable jerky? Jerky flavorings. Well, okay, it says beef. Beef is the beginning one, so I guess they just throw in the vegetables as filler so that it's nice and healthy. Woohoo! I'm gonna eat it because now I'm interested. Good thing I haven't finished my dinner. Where's the scissors on this? Making up for time because I didn't know what's going to be in this darn bag. That's a saw. Ignore me, ignore me. I'm just trying to find the scissors. Ah, help these work. Safe to say I'm kind of scared, but I'll hope for the best. If I pass out, all of my stuff doesn't go to any of you guys. Sorry, just personal preference. But there's a silica gel in pack. There's a pack of silica gel in here too. Come on, come on. Why didn't I grab a pair of scissors beforehand? Screw the scissors. And for the knife again. Thrusting through like a dragon's chest. Okay. If I don't like this, any of you come up to me tomorrow. I'll have this on me. I swear. Because if I don't like it, it's just going into the various receptacles, whether that be your mouths or whatever. So that is the jerky. Smells like jerky. Does it look like jerky? Looks like rubber. Well, it honestly looks like someone got like a rubber toy and they just ran it through a lawnmower, and they said, and they put some beef smell on it. Said, "Here's jerky, love it." All right, so let's try. Oh, hmm, you know, it's legitimate jerky. I mean, it's not jack legs or anything, but it's just regular jerky. It's actually really surprising. Half ounce of jerky. I hope these things don't sell for much because I mean, it's delicious. Don't get me wrong. I mean, who doesn't like jerky? The answer is vegetarians. But it's actually not that bad. I mean, that nice smoky flavor. It's just beef jerky. To be honest, I thought it was going to be some vegetarian minus the beef. No, I'm probably going to bring that to school tomorrow because this is surprisingly good. Not another thing that I'd give up. That makes three. So we're 3 for 3 in. For those of you keeping it home, we're 3 for 3 on that. On this crate so far. Good so far. Let's see what we have next. We have, so in that jerky, a Dragon Slayer dog tag. Interesting. Come out. It's a plastic bag. Oh no! That actually checks the chain. Oh, that's disappointing. Indeed, it does say. I'm still eating that jerky. God, so tough. It does actually say in there too. Anyways, yeah, it's Dragon Slayer. It's got dragon and tally marks for all the things that you've killed. What disappoints about this to me, what's disappointing the most about it, I don't know if you guys can actually tell. Probably can't. But if you look closely, well, I can feel it. And for those of you who work with metal, if you can't hear that, that's the sound of my fingernail tapping plastic. Not actually metal, apparently. But we'll put it on the chain nonetheless. That way I can look so official in it. Right on. Jeez, I need it. This jerky, I swear. It's pretty good, but it sticks around for a long time. Must be the vegetables. My body doesn't want to eat it. Ah, there we go. Looking official. I am now a confirmed Dragon Slayer. Turn this around. Now the question is, does this fit over my gape, over my giant head? Come on, it's gotta get past the ears. Not too bad, actually. Excuse me for a minute. I still got jerky stuck in my teeth. Ah, that's much better. That jerky's still pretty good, though. So, yeah. I have it all completely backwards. Ugh. Whoever they used as a size reference for heads obviously needs to get a new job, because this would barely fit on a this would barely fit on a person, much less me. Yeah. Other than its plastic, it's pretty nice. I might just put this with a couple other things that I have, or if anyone would like to have it for a price, I'd be willing to sell it. But this is not a bad thing in general. It's something that I keep just to show off, just like, I'm a regular dragon slayer. What are you, peasant? Meh. But it is plastic, so I'm the cheap dragon hunter, not the dragonborn. You have to pay him extra. I'm the guy that you come to, just like, listen, I have like $20 and you need to kill that dragon that's like on the opposite side of the world. Throw in and I'm just sitting here like, throw in a steak and you have it, buddy. That's what that keychain says. Not bad, but still. Looks like they put all the money that they had left into the jerky. And finally, we have a Game of Thrones final figure. Two of these figures today. Surprising. This might be something that I would have to give away depending on who I get. So we have, yeah, focus. If any of you know who these are, I'm probably going to butcher them really badly, but here they are in all their glory and their chances of getting them. The rarest on here seems to be Tribal. Well, there's two of them that seems to be really rare. There's Mr. Tribal Man here. I don't know who he is, but he looks like he eats. He's the kind of guy that eats that jerky for breakfast every single morning. And glowy white dude right here. It's special because it even says on it glows, as if the blue radiating from it doesn't say this glows. I'm going to suppose that's a White Walker. Yes, because they have another one right here. Right where wrong way. Right where my finger is. That's a 2 in 24 chance. But the glowy one is 1 in 72. I'm gonna suppose that's a White Walker because I've seen people talk about White Walkers and I've seen images of White Walkers and they're like white zombie things and they crawl up and they love to crawl up walls. Again, don't watch the show, don't really know. But this is the first Game of Thrones thing, actually. I thought when they said Game of Thrones, it would have been like, here's like 15 items of Game of Thrones, and they'll have it. But let us see what this final figure is. Come on, there we go. A knife, a man's best friend. Right after duct tape and WD-40. Now available in Walmart. They've always been. But where did I put the trash? Over here with the rest of it. Okay, so. Here's a better look without all the plastic wrap. What would I want in here? I tell you what, the black and red dragon down here, right where my thumb is, that would be nice to have. Indeed. But this is the box. Another one of those White Walker things. That might be Joffrey. I've heard a lot of things about Joffrey. I wonder if is that there's Tyrion, maybe? Right where my middle finger is. Don't know who that guy is. I'm gonna suppose he is Joffrey, maybe, because I've heard so much. and that's a White Walker. Again, if I'm right on this, 10 points for Ravenclaw. Yes, I made a rare Harry Potter reference. I don't care. Let's find out. There are dragons in Harry Potter 2. Made that connection. Moving on. Cardboard, cardboard. Why do you have to be made out of such? Again, the smell of vinyl and plastic ever present. Oh look, another blind bag. They couldn't just show you the damn thing once you opened the box. You go with the other one. Stay. Put this right here, because I'm gonna need that eventually. Ooh, it's an actual bag instead of something that I have to rip open. Yay. It's black, and it's black like my soul, and it's sealed. Great, I spoke too soon. Oh, that was simple. Oh! It's, 5 o'clock shadow guy with the sword. His head sort of moves. Yay, he can nod no, so whenever I have a question, I can count on him to say no. Somebody can tell me down in the comments who or what this is. I'm supposing it's a who, because it doesn't look like a creature of any sort. Unless I'm wrong. Spoiler alert, probably not. But he does have his little sword toothpick like the Dovahkiin guy does. Would have preferred a younger Dovahkiin, but we're past that. You go over there. But yeah, the only thing on him that really moves is his head, which I'm pretty sure doesn't move. It's not that bad quality, to be honest. I mean, it's final figure. You can't really go wrong with them. But relatively simplistic, and he looks angry all the time, like he's judged. I have a feeling that when he goes up there with Deadpool and Ace Ventura, he's just going to be standing from the sidelines going, why am I associated with these guys? Along with the Nord. Here, we'll bring him back over here because I'm pretty sure he's lonely with standing over there with the dad. Don't fall off. Look, they're practically twins. This guy, the Nord, could be his grandfather for all I know. Meh. But yeah, he's not that bad. If he's a favorite character of somebody's, you can feel free to have him. Because I might start watching the show soon. Maybe. If I have the money. But he'll go back over here with the Nord, and he will look at me disdainfully for the remainder of the time. Like I said, with the exception of the Dragon Slayer keychain and the final figure that I just said, those I would be able to part with, as always. And what else do we have? Oh. And they gave me an actual black and white 20-sided die. How wonderful. Yay. I've always wanted one of these just so I can say I'm finally a nerd. Sorry. And finally, as with always, oh wait, there's something else in here. Hold on. And as always, there is the button. In this case, a dragon guarding a loot crate. With the loot crate insignia, I suppose. Over there. Whatever. And finally, we have a dragon shield screen cleaner, featuring the loot crate logo that was on the button. This will actually come in handy, because I need a screen cleaner, and why not be nerdy at the same time? Not too bad. Might be willing to part with that. But then again, it is Loot Crate licensed merchandise. RTM, all that jazz. But yeah, that's it. Konami code on the bottom. I still don't know what that does. I don't know if you just put that on the website and you get some sort of prize. I don't know. But that is it. Everything shall go inside this little crate. Well, figurines are actually everything's staying up for now. Take a look through the manual. If you want to log off at this time, I don't care. I'm doing this for the satisfaction of my ego. mostly. Do. Valar Morghulis. All men must die. Quoted from Game of Thrones. Supposing a White Walker said that, or a dragon, I don't know. This month we've traveled across the landscapes of Westeros and Skyrim to bring you the most epic items worthy of looters far and wide, from an exclusive Nord figure from the revered and preserved franchise Skyrim to a mysterious blind box from the Game of Thrones. This month items blah blah blah. Dragons. Oh and dear, and look, they give you a history lesson on dragons. Guess what, kids? We're back in the 4th grade. Remember when dragons and dinosaurs and wizards and pirates were the shit? That's now. I'm pretty sure my 8-year-old self is screaming at the top of his lungs. Loot Crate sits down with Panzer, aka Trade Chat. Ew, okay. It's a YouTuber who does World of Warcraft and League of Legends stuff. I don't know or play World of Warcraft or League of Legends or anyone who does. So don't really care. And there is a quiz in here too, just for fun. Are you a Game of Thrones fan? Can you identify all of these house flags, sigils? You've got bird, moon, bear, badger, squid, 3 laughing devil dogs, a lion with 3 tails, it looks, a wolf, which with the hint is House Stark, a shield with 5 swords coming out of it, a 3-headed dragon, a stag who's choking on a crown. Someone should probably get that off of him. He's probably going to die because he can't eat. And a fish jumping out of the river. I knew who those were. Yay. And a thing on Elder Scrolls Online. I don't care. And Mega Crate, over $1,000. You got a Game of Thrones figurine, a portable gaming station, Gugnar gaming glasses, Games Vanguard personal gaming environment, which is just mobile console, Astro Gaming Scout backpack to put in your mobile game unit, possibly, or just to keep. I don't know. Astro E50 headset. Oh. SteelSeries scope eyewear from Gunnar Optics, like I said, and the complete set of Funko. Oh, you get all 5 of them. You get Jon Snow, Tyrion Lannister, the Hound, the Walker. I'm going to say that's Daenerys Targaryen because it only says Targaryen, and I know how to spell Daenerys. Daenerys. I don't know. And then something Stark. Hold on, is that? I believe, thanks to the little hint here, indeed, that I have Mr. Jon Snow. I've actually heard a lot about him because all the ladies are like, "Oh my God, that Jon Snow! I want him," and some of the guys too. So, Jon Snow, yeah, you fight dragons and stuff and walkers. F yeah. You go back over. Jon Snow has fallen. Me. Does that mean he dies in the show? Possible spoiler. I could be a savant. And epic items. Elder Scrolls Online exclusive figure. And it's the same one that I saw. I really wish it would be like the one that they showed on the commercial. He had the long, yellow, flowing mane, yelling at the top of his lungs, just raw. Enjoy me, mofos. Meh. He probably doesn't sound like that because he is because he is the Dragonborn. He's probably buffing with like, I'm the Dragonborn. Blah, blah, blah. Game of Thrones Mystery Mini, which I know is Jon Snow. Dragon Jerky. Let's see what they have to say about this. This is weird because I wasn't expecting that to be as good as it was. Whether you're planning to travel, blah blah blah, through Erebor or the Misty Mountains. Hey, that's from Lord of the Rings, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, no, maybe. I'm a nerd. I don't know. Or riding across the open plains of Skyrim, you're going to need sustenance. Provisions will grant you high stamina, high spirits, and overall battle readiness. Good thing we've got your back for any sudden tough terrain or enemies that you might face. Mikey's Dragon Jerky is the food of choice for any brave traveler. High in protein, low in danger. Aha, 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 because I didn't actually have to fight the dragon like we did in the days of yore, according to every TV show ever. The Dragon Shield Screen Cleaner, 20-sided stress dice, 20-sided polyhedral dice, which I like, the Dragon Slayer tag, and that's it. Yes, they do indeed love me, and I have to say I do love the Loot Crate. Like I said before, like I said before, uh, the Mr. Jon Snow and the um, necklace dog tag thing is I'd be willing to part with. But overall, this was a great crate. I mean, not as much. I mean, I thought this thing would be packed full of just like Game of Thrones stuff or just, bleh, but it wasn't. So I'm genuinely impressed. Well, that ends this one. Tune in next time for the next crit. Who knows what it will be? I surely hope it's a franchise that I really like. Assassin's Creed maybe? Who knows what's going to come up? Bye.